Hi, it's Andrea from WellAndrea, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about feet because our feet are our foundation, and problems that start with our feet can really affect our entire body. And I know this quite well because I had a very bad ankle injury when I was 16 that required a very complicated surgery, a surgery I think that in the end didn't go all that well, and that was probably even at that time somewhat outdated. I was off my feet for many, many weeks, and then once I was out of the boot, I was basically just sent on my way without physical therapy and without really a plan. I was told to still be careful, sort of, but I also probably did things too soon. I skied on it and did other things. And what happened after that was really many, many years, decades of pain, not only in the ankle, but especially in my knee. Eventually, it traveled up to my hip. This was my right ankle. Eventually, even my left knee and left hip started hurting. And I did try to address this over the years with different physical therapists and doctors, and I went to a chiropractor, and I sometimes got a little bit of relief, but nothing that really lasted. And looking back, I also had sort of the idea, okay, I have a bad ankle and that's just how it's going to be. And because my ankle was really weak and it got re-injured and many, many times. So I had constant ankle sprains, and I think I also didn't really know how to heal them properly, and so it was sort of a snowballed from there. Eventually, I did find a chiropractor who actually sort of set me a little bit on the way to looking at feet and taking feet more seriously, and also realizing that there are exercises that can actually help. And I came across several programs that focus on the feet, and I started by really doing exercises to strengthen the muscles around my feet, and strengthen and stretch and mobility work on my feet. So I started by getting up every morning, and when I made my coffee in my kitchen, I would do calf raises. And I worked on my balance, which was actually also really, really poor. And now if I look back, obviously it was the feet that really were to blame. So I would start in the morning doing calf raises, standing on one foot, stretching like the top of my foot, and mobility and all sorts of things. And I added to that, and it really made a difference. So today I'm going to encourage you to think about your own feet, look at your own feet, and see if there are any issues you have, and if you take care of them the way you should. How is your toe spacing? How mobile is your big toe? Can you lift that off the ground effortlessly? All sorts of things to think about. Next week, I will talk a little bit more about feet and a little bit more concretely about exercises I'm doing. But for now, look at your feet, think about your feet, and see if you can build a better foundation for a healthier, happier life. Keep moving.